We are back. Look at the nice little horsey sitting right there. Boys and girls, it is late at night. I'm the only one home, so we're going to go for a little drive at night. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then look, wait, since it's real dark out, I'm gonna put these bad boys on. Like, look at that. The stars are magnificent. And I only got 107 miles to leave, so we can't do anything too crazy, but I'll catch up with you guys here in a second. Alright, so basically, the whole goal of tonight's journey is we're gonna go get something to eat here. And I've already ate, but I really want some taco schmel. But we're gonna go nice and slow throughout town because there's cops that like to sit up here. I'm not trying to get nailed again. I'm trying to be a good boy and not go to federal prison, so I'm gonna try not to do anything crazy. Listen to that. Oh dude, it's already popping. Alright, you guys want to hit? You're going to get to hit. Let me give it a second here. Alright. That'll open up the whole bloodway, baby. Oh, that went off road. That wouldn't have been good. But yeah, we are outside running it, having fun. So hopefully you all had a good Monday today. I meant to film another video this weekend, but I kind of just forgot. Didn't have time really, so don't hate me too much. I meant to do it, but like I said, I just didn't really have like time, I guess, to do so. So now I'm trying to film another one now, so just don't hate me for it. It's probably not going to be that long of a video either. It's more or less just going to talk about what my plans are this summer. So like, I took off Thursday and Friday this week, and my goal is on Friday, I think one of my buddies wants to go out and roll race. So I'm going to try and do that Friday, get a video or two for you guys there. And then hopefully during the summer there's going to be a lot more people coming out wanting to run it. So I want to get a baseline where I'm at now, because eventually I do want to do the long tubes in the Boss 302. Or I can just go on ahead and save up about 8 grand and do a Pro Charger and boost it. But I feel like once you start boosting stuff, that's when you start like blowing stuff up, you know. Like I would have to have it tamed down where I'm only probably getting like 10 pounds on it, where it's not too much but it's noticeable, if that makes sense. But that's what really like bothers me with that. I want to do it, but then again, I don't want to like blow my motor either, because I say I can't afford a new motor. I can, but I don't want to pay for a new motor, if that makes sense. Like I really don't. But yeah, the goal is to make this thing a pretty nasty little ride. I mean, it's already pretty disgusting, but I think the Pro Charger would just put it like over the top. Like it's gonna run for sure. But I know my last 2 videos really haven't been that long of videos. Like I said, this one's probably not gonna end up being that long, but I'm at least trying to like post something so you guys like have a video here and there. Like I posted a 7-minute video, I think Sunday. Probably end up posting this one sometime this week, and then post the roll racing one if I get to go. Like if I get back from Indiana in time, I'll go and I'll post this or that one probably sometime next week. Because on the roll racing ones, I want to do a little bit better job editing it, so it don't like look bad. I want it to look good, because it's like, it's going to be the best video I've probably put out so far. So that's the goal right now. But like I said, I want to see where this sucker compares to like a 2016 or 2018. Like just see where we're at here, because if I can get a baseline for it, how you do in the roll races, I can see kind of like what I want to mod it with to make it like, you know, faster. Because the long tubes and the Boss 302 is all fun and good, but it only adds probably like maybe 50 horsepower if I'm lucky. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if I want to go that route or just going ahead and save an extra grand and going ahead and do the Pro Charger for $4,900 bucks. So that's kind of where I'm at, you know. That's my thought process with it. Like, I want something that puts some butt behind it, but I don't want too much where it's like I can't daily drive it, you know. Like, I want it to where I can daily drive it if I have to, and it's like not too much. Because once you go like starting to do all the crazy stuff to your car, it's kind of stupid, because then it's like it's not drivable. Like, I want mine to be drivable, but I want it to be fast enough where it's like there's really nothing touching it around here. So that's kind of the goal with that. But also, I do want to buy a house soon too, so I don't know if I'm even gonna, I hope I can do this year. That's my goal, but I can't make any promises. I've been working a lot of OT too, and I'm trying to pay off my Corolla. That's the problem. If I wasn't paying my Corolla, I would have had this stuff done already, but I'm paying like $400 a week on that Corolla, trying to pay it down, because I think I just now got under 15K owed. So we've done pretty good in the year that I haven't even had it. Well, no, I've actually had a year on my mom's birthday, which was June 6th. So I've only had my Corolla a year, and I bought it for 27. So that's what I had to finance with the money I put down, which is like 10 grand. But still, 27 grand down to 15. That's quite a good chunk of it paid off. So I'm pretty happy about that right now. But I think I'm gonna get me like 3 tacos, man. I'm really not feeling any more than 3, because that's when I get sick. But I really messed up too tonight. I was gonna go out and film during the daytime, but what had happened was I laid down at like 6, and this is, like I said, I messed up big time, because I probably won't fall asleep till like 5 in the morning tonight. I laid down around like 6:30, 6-ish. I blacked out till like 9 o'clock. I set an alarm for 8. I really did. Like, I set an alarm for 8, but it was for 8 a.m. instead of 8 p.m. And I felt so stupid. And then I woke up at like, well, it would have been like 9:20 or something like that. And I was like, yep, this isn't good, because I know now I'm probably not going to sleep worth a piss. But you live and you learn, man. I'll probably end up hopefully sleeping at one point or another. But yeah, probably going to hop off of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.